That's really good. Welcome to LB's Weekly Throwdown, section of the show where I grab a hold of the weekly music news from the UK and the US and throw it at you like, As always though, kicking off with the UK. Now Wednesday night was the final of Hugo Urban Rules, and the Throwdown would like to extend a huge congratulations to South London rapper XO Man, who won this year's awards after a unanimous decision from a panel of music industry bigwigs, including Rewind editor Hattie Collins, Sonny BMG's Mervyn Lynn, plus the DJ Supreme's Manny Naughty and Twin B, and of course the UK's biggest ever girl band, the Sugar Babes. Now XO Man killed the auditions and later rocked out a packed out cargo as he supported the Sugar Babes at this exclusive gig that your boy LB was at on Wednesday. But you know what? At 6'10", who was going to tell him otherwise? He's a big lad.
He's a massive boy.
Anyway, this week was Grammy nomination week, and in a year where there was the highest number of female nominations, I'm happy to announce that our very own London diva, Leona Lewis, picked up 3 nominations following the success of her record-breaking Spirit album. Now over to the US, man. Lil Wayne's year just keeps going from strength to strength as the Cash Money millionaire received a Grammy whammy of 8. Yes, 8 Grammy nominations following the outstanding success of his multi-platinum selling album, The Carter 3. Now, although the New Orleans rapper's been nominated before, he's never actually walked away with an award. So, you know what I mean? He's the leading nominee, so hopefully he'll get away with at least one, you know what I'm saying? Kanye West, he's also up for 6 Grammy nominations, so hopefully he'll be able to walk away. That brings his total career number of Grammy nominations to 30. Also, Kanye West scored his 4th consecutive #1 debut, beating Ludacris, Guns N' Roses and The Killers with his album 808s and Heartbreak. That's his 4th consecutive straight to #1 on the album chart, Billboards, man. So very, very big look. Over to the romance side of things. Now the Throwdown just got word from one of our trusted insiders that rapper Common and his girlfriend tennis great Serena Williams have decided to call it quits. Now the reason? Thankfully it's not a scandalous reason. Apparently they're just, the schedules aren't really matching up and they're just very, very busy at the moment. And who knows, maybe they'll come back together. Now you think as a tennis player, she'd get love all the time.
Yeah.
You get it though, go tennis, love,
yeah,
no.
Yeah. There's no excuse, man. There's no excuse.
Yo, all my concert goers, the game is coming to London. December 19th, put that in your diary, is over at the Kentish Town Forum. That's December 19th, the game. The Roots was over here as well at Kentish Town, tearing it up, both on Friday and Saturday, my bad. I heard they blazed it, man. They blaze it every time they come over here. But new joints people this week. DJ Chris are gonna hit this one. Jay-Z, new track featuring Santa Girl called Brooklyn Go Hard. Also The Dream featuring Rick Ross and Akon, Swagger Like Them. Everyone's talking about swagger right now. And Eminem is back featuring Dr. Dre with a track called Number One off that Eminem album coming very, very, very soon. This has been a weekly Throwdown. It's your boy LB. Talk to him, Chris.
Whoa! Yeah, it's not a bad little list there you got there, man. Not a bad little list. But you know what? Let's start off with XO Man. This guy is about 6 foot, massive 10. He's huge. He's quite slim. But he's huge. I swear they ain't got trousers to match. Like every time I see him, it's like some ankle swingers, man. I'll tell you. But you know what? I've seen the guy perform before, and I must admit he's kind of intriguing. He definitely captures the crowd and what he does. Now I didn't kind of catch what it was that he was performing at. Tell me what he was performing at.
The Cargo, down Shoreditch. Cargo, that's a big underground club where a lot of, underground hip hop goes and big names. But yeah, he killed it, man. He was on stage doing his thing. Sugar Babes came out, did their thing as well. Really, really, really polished performance. But XO Man definitely put it down.
What I would say is, you know what, I've been watching this guy for about two years now, because he performed like a night kind of in the city with my brother, and when I saw him, he captured me straight away. I thought, you know what, I've seen this guy. I've even seen him at some sounds, like playing out. When I've been DJing in the past, he's been like coming in with some sound systems. I don't know if he's that owns a sound system or not, but this guy is one to watch out. He's unique. The fact that he's so tall and his lyrics. He could do acapellas for fun, and he would capture. He doesn't even need a beat. I do believe he had one tune which is like a rock tune. I don't know what it was called or how it is, and a rock tune that is really, really good. So definitely, London Town, worldwide, look out for EXO, man, because for me, he's definitely a big artist to watch out for. Leona Lewis, well, you know, she's doing big things. Some would say that she probably is the first lady, but really I don't know, because she's like, I wouldn't say she's manufactured because she's a great singer, but for rawness, it's definitely a still for me. But you know what, Leona is doing her thing. You know what, I got nothing but love for her. As for Lil Wayne, I can't believe he hasn't won no awards yet. I mean, his album sold like how many million in the first week? He had like, I'm talking about, he had the biggest album sales so far that I know of hip hop sort of like industry. That for me is very, very big. But you know what? Sometimes in life you don't win awards straight away. Kanye, right? He's won those awards, but you know what? I love Kanye, but he's always moaning when he don't get no awards. He's kind of. But you know what? On the fact that he released his album, I heard somebody say he wanted to release his album before 50 again. What was that all about? Do you know anything about that?
That was some media made hype again. I mean, because 50 must have made one comment about Kanye, and then they just put two and two together and thought there could be another battle of the album.
Start messing up the money and the finances.
I mean, 50's album before ourselves just dropped. You know, that's dropping in late December, plus with the film to go with it as well. Spoke about that on the Throwdown some weeks back now, man. So yeah, I mean, Kanye doing his thing. And yeah, his whole attitude slightly changed somewhat now, you know. I think even he just won an American music award recently, and said, you know what, I don't even deserve this. Give this to Lil Wayne. So his whole mentality slightly changed this year, but possibly because of the loss of his mother, and, you know, the split up with the girlfriend. Kanye's in a slightly different manner right now.
I've got a lot of respect for Kanye, but I think he does seem to be like he's got a bit of a temper. He's been in the media industry quite a bit for like punching people and sort of like the cameras and stuff. But you know what? He's been through a hard time. Anybody that's lost somebody, especially like your mother, I can understand fully. But all respect to Kanye, I'm sure he'll pick something up. Common and Serena Williams. You know what? I didn't even know them two were item. But you know what? That's quite serious. But the fact that they both got busy schedules, come on, man. Common, who's now doing films and like doing a couple other things, and then you got Serena Williams, who's kind of like biggest kind of tennis player in the world. You know, and she's doing commercials. It's the fact that it's gonna happen, right? They're both two young people. I think they should have just worked it out. But you know what? They probably know they ain't got time for each other at the moment, and that's what happens. So the game is coming over. I know that fact that every time game comes over, you know, the whole world wants to come down. So that definitely should be a big look. So definitely, man, this list is all nice, man, but I need some juicy gossip, man. Are you sure there's no juicy gossip out there for me, man? I mean, real juicy.
Look, this week, you know, because LB, you know, your boy LB, I've been a little bit, you know, down, you know, trying to fight his colds. I ain't been out much, I ain't been out as much, you know, so, yeah. So, you know, I'm going to let you know next week for definite. But, yeah, man. About to jump off into this new track for the world, man. This is Jay-Z featuring Santa Gold. Brooklyn, go hard. Remember where you heard it first.
Brand new Jay-Z, London Town. Catch this one.